Thank you, Mr. Carpenter. Again, my name is Mel Pearson. I am the city manager for the city of Camden. And due to the growing threat of the coronavirus, the city of Camden has taken precautions to prevent further spread in our community. All city facilities, excluding City Hall and the Camden Police Department headquarters, will be closed to the public until further notice. Public access to City Hall will be restricted to the south entrance nearest what we know as the Finance Department, a drive-through window where utility payments can be made. All city business with city clerk's office, our court, the building departments can be handled at that location by the Finance Department. Residents are encouraged to call City Hall at 803-432-2421 prior to visiting to make sure that we can help you, or maybe we can help you by phone. So our public access to the police department will be restricted specifically to a front lobby area. All non-essential services by the police department will be ceased immediately. And a good example of that is fingerprinting. We normally do that for the public as a public service, but that has been ceased. Camden Fire Department will suspend non-essential services as well. Programs that they normally provide will no longer occur until further notice. Residents with specific concerns related to the fire department can call 803-425-6060. And again, our public safety will be certainly on the job and providing the public safety services that we ordinarily provide. City of Camden utilities and sanitation operations will be maintained and serviced as normal. However, contact with the public will be restricted. The city will suspend our normal non-pay cutoff, our non-pay for services cutoff policy until further notice. Those bills will eventually have to be paid, but we're not going to apply additional fees to burden our citizens, nor will we turn their power off in such a time of need. Again, I say until further notice. All residents are encouraged to use the city's online bill pay for existing utility bills, as well as the drive-through window at that finance department I mentioned earlier at City Hall. We have 2 drop boxes on city property for payments, and we encourage payments by telephone as well. Following the guidance by the CDC and the state and the local hospital, the city strongly recommends canceling or postponing public gatherings, church services included, until further notice. And a good example of that is our farmers market was to open up with an event this coming Saturday, but they readily decided to not do that this Saturday. So that is a good example of a public event that will not occur. City parks and green spaces will remain open for daily pedestrian use. However, large gatherings and public events are strictly prohibited on city public property until further notice. Municipal court has been suspended for the week of March the 16th, and preliminary court hearings for March the 26th have also been canceled. Our leadership is monitoring the conditions and in touch with the Supreme Court, and we may very well extend those curtailed court functions as well. We are prepared to adjust city services and our contact with the public as needed in the future. Right now, as Mr. Carpenter mentioned, the county has established a hotline And we would like for citizens that have concerns to use that hotline number, and I'm going to repeat it again. It's 803-425-7242. And with that, I'd like to introduce Shane Robbins, our Superintendent for Education.